Namaste and welcome to Sonali Joshi's Astrojyoti Healing. In this video, we are going to see why some people don't get married or find it difficult to get married even though the horoscope shows favorable timing. If you are one of the people or your kids are if you are looking for a suitable match and some astrologer has told you that this is a favorable period but still you are not able to come to the decision of finalizing your bride or groom, then there could be multiple factors in the horoscope. Analyzing those factors and making sure we take care of the things that are needed to be done before your marriage. People usually ask me question why I am not able to get married or why my son or daughter is not able to find a suitable match and get married even though everything is fine or astrologer has suggested this year there is a chance of getting married. If you are one of them, then this video is for you. As an astrologer, I can tell you one thing. There are very few horoscopes where there is not a single yoga of marriage. Actually, most horoscopes are born to have a life partner. How good that partner is, how long that marriage will be, how easy that marriage will be for the native, or how fruitful that marriage will be, these are different factors. But we are talking about finding a partner and getting married. There are very few people or very few horoscopes where you will see all the yogas aligning and astrologer will say, no, you are not born to get married. Most people are supposed to get married. They are supposed to find a partner. They are supposed to sign a contract of this relationship. But with different changes or different factors that are in the horoscope, we find it difficult or we make it difficult with our own karma to find a suitable partner. I'm going to give some examples and try to see how small changes can help one get married. Let us see a situation where Jupiter is placed in the nakshatra of Rahu. I am talking about horoscope of a girl who has Jupiter placed in the nakshatra of Rahu. When Jupiter is placed in the nakshatra of Rahu, it shows that her husband will be probably different from her family, or her husband can be different from her expectations. There could be certain sudden events or last minute changes that will happen during her marriage. So if this family or if this girl is trying to find a husband which is like her sister's husband or like her father or like her some cousin or some friend, that may not work. Second scenario, when Venus is placed with Rahu in a male's chart. So if you are a boy who is looking for suitable match and Venus is placed in conjunction with Rahu, the first thing will be, you don't try to look for a girl or a woman who is similar to you. Rather, try to look for someone who is from different caste, different place, different background, different religion if possible. Because whenever Venus is conjunct Rahu, it may indicate the foreign experience. So if you are finding that your marriage is getting delayed, try to find these situations. Look for such options. Another factor becomes financial status. Marriage is a process of legalizing the sexual union. How much money and everything, these are the factors, these are man-made factors. Everyone is not born to marry the rich. Same way, everyone is not born to marry the poor. The economic status of a couple or a person will be changing throughout the life. These are not guaranteed things. So decide your minimum expectations, and if you find somebody that meet other criteria, go for that person. Same applies to the education. I am a I am an engineer. I want engineer husband. Well, so many engineer people find engineer husband. Or so many men find engineer women. Are they supposed to find only that? No. Probably the placement of Mars and placement of Venus aligns, and that's why they have found each other. But there is no rule like that. If you like someone, try to see how you can adjust your other expectations to work towards that marriage. Sometimes men and women are born with a karmic relationship with their spouse, rather most of the times. And they are looking for their mirror image. And in what sense? They are looking for a person who has weakness of the native as their strength. And that's why it will be a complete union. It will be a complete picture. Look at the signs. If you have Aries ascendant, your 7th house is Libra. So you are a person taking care of just yourself. Obviously you need a spouse who is going to take care of you. Let us take another example of Aquarius and Leo. If you have Aquarius Lagna, you definitely are looking for someone who is like a trophy husband or trophy wife. So if you try to find somebody else, that may not work. If you are Cancer moon or Cancer ascendant, you always want to go up in the ladder, up in the hierarchical system. So you are going to look for a person who is going to give you that. And hence it is a good idea to talk to an astrologer regarding what would work in this favorable time frame. Just not this time frame, but marriage is for fulfilling certain expectations. Do you want to have kids? Will you have kids? What type of qualities are you looking for in the kids? And your spouse should be the consideration. Financial status is bound to change. Your likes and dislikes will also change later. Most people change their food habits, habits about music, habits about the clothing they wear. These are very superficial things. Look for the core principles. Look for what you cannot compromise. And still, whenever Jupiter or Venus are placed in nakshatra like Aradra or nakshatra like Aslesha, you might end up marrying someone that you don't get along well. Or you might marry someone who is entirely different from your expectations, and then you have to adjust your life accordingly. Once you know this, you can prepare your mind and then decide whether you want to get married or not. But having these insights will definitely help you, because marriage is karmic. These relationships are karmic. Usually women complain that they are not happy about their husband. If you ask the husband will say the same thing. Why? Because it is mutual. I have not seen a single family or a single horoscope where one person gets an easy ride, where one person gets everything out of the spouses and the other person is always victimized. It hardly happens. I know there are certain exceptional cases and they may not be justified with the saying, this is something that they have to go through. No, I will not say that. But most people can definitely find a partner for getting married. If you want to know where your Jupiter is placed or where your Venus is placed and what period is favorable for your marriage, please send an email to iamsonalijoshi@gmail.com. Please like this video, Share this video with your friends. Namaste. Shubham Bhavatu. Thank you.